need to be and your equipment's operating? All right, good, good.
He's also from Venezuela, who's facilitating kind of interview in the
Here we go, folks. The trial of Laken Riley by Jose Ibarra, right down the road from where I'm broadcasting in Athens, Georgia. He faces life in prison for the murder. He's an illegal immigrant, and let's just go. I'm going to watch it in its entirety and hope you enjoy.
Very well. I will just leave it to you. If you notice something is malfunctioning or not happening, let me know.
Absolutely.
All right? And of course, Mr. Ibarra as well. Good morning. I call the case of State of Georgia versus Jose Antonio Ibarra. Superior Court of Athens, Clark County, SU 24 CR 0323. Charged with 10 counts. 1 count of malice murder, 3 counts felony murder, 1 count kidnapping with bodily injury, 1 count aggravated assault with intent to rape, 1 count aggravated battery, 1 count obstruction or hindering a person making an emergency telephone call, 1 count tampering with evidence, 1 count peeping Tom. The defendant has entered a plea of not guilty. Is the state ready?
Issue has been joined and the state of Georgia is ready to proceed.
Is the defense ready?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Anything we need to take up preliminarily? I believe there was a motion yesterday. Is there an order with that, or I need to address that orally? If I missed something?
We do have an order, Your Honor. It was just emailed not to the court, so we will email to the court right now. I will tell the court, for the purposes of restarting, I do not anticipate any of those types of photos that would be subject of the order to appear until after lunch. So we will email, Your Honor, the proposed order and counsel our proposed order, and that could be something we could take up on a morning break.
That'd be fine.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Ms. Beck?
Yes, Your Honor, there is an outstanding motion to reconsider the motion to suppress. It is just based on one statement of fact that we believe is inaccurate as to how the defense obtained the records from the cell phone. If Your Honor wishes to wait until the agent is recalled for the trial, I think the testimony will clear it up. But to the extent that that one fact in any way affected Your Honor's ruling, we would just point out that is still outstanding.
All right. We'll take that up, and you're welcome to remind me
Yes, sir.
about that.
Oh, and Your Honor, it was brought to my attention by co-counsel that apparently during our live stream of the proceedings on Tuesday, the cameras and live stream that went out continued to record after Your Honor left the bench and the attorney were discussing matters. So I guess I would just ask that Your Honor instruct the media to stop live streaming when Your Honor is not on the bench.
Okay. And that is the instruction when I'm not on the bench or otherwise, call recess, but may be sitting here. That's a signal to stop streaming. Thank you.
Judge, if I just may, I don't know what's going on with this camera here. It is very close to us. It is very intrusive to our ability to communicate, and I would caution the court that that's there, and we would ask that the media be instructed not to record any interaction between any of Mr. Ibarra's attorneys and himself to protect attorney-client privilege. If that's what's going on here, I think that that's problematic.
told that it's live stream, but there's a delay in the live stream. And they have been instructed to not publish interactions between the defendant and the attorneys. And also, I understand that the microphones will not be recording. It will not be picking up conversations that between you all as well, as long as it's done in, tones that couldn't normally be picked up. So,
Thank you.
sure. And I don't mind being reminded if somebody sees something that's not appropriate. We're trying to get this done. Anything?
Both in agreement that the camera should probably just be removed, but I usually don't anymore.
Very well. I'm not going to remove it at this time. I mean, there was a discussion about that, and it was decided that rather than moving around it would be less obtrusive than moving around cameras. So that's what we have. Do you want to be heard further?
Not this time, Your Honor.
Ms. Ross?
No, sir. I'm sure counsel for the defense will notify the court if they feel that camera is intrusive.
I'll revisit it anytime I need to. All right. State ready with the opening statement.
Yes, Your Honor.
Here we go, the opening statement. What a piece of work this guy is. Unbelievable.
May it please the court, counsel. On February 22nd, Jose Ibarra put on a black hat, a hoodie-style jacket, and some black kitchen-style disposable gloves, and he went hunting for females on the University of Georgia's campus. And in his hunt, he encountered 22-year-old Laken Riley on her morning jog. And when Laken Riley refused to be his rape victim, he bashed her skull in with a rock repeatedly. That is what this case is all about. The evidence will show that Laken fought. She fought for her life. She fought for her dignity. And in that fight, she caused this defendant